What's up? What's up? What's up, everyone? How you guys doing today? Happy Friday to you. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's been I don't know. For me, every day feels like a Monday lately. But um, it's all good. It's all good. So, hey, let's see if anybody can jump on really quickly. Listen, my name is Jeremiah Davis, and I am AKA the Funding Coach, CEO of Black Label CRM. Black Label CRM is a business credit and business funding white label SaaS software. Um, so if you are in a B2B service industry, B2B financial service industry, um, and you have a lot of business clients like accountants or web designers, SEO companies, marketing companies, um, bookkeepers. There's a wide range of uh, different related B2B service industries that could benefit from having Black Label CRM. And excuse me, because it gives you the ability to do fulfillment for your clients, meaning you can actually take a client um, within a few minutes, pre-qualify them for 1 or 21 business loans, and then go directly to a lender once you collect the supporting documents, as well as provide them business credit coaching, or how we like to call it, business becoming bankable coaching, where you walking the client through the things that they need to do to become bankable. And Monday on Business Funding Now Live, I'm gonna talk about what becoming bankable means. But in essence, in short, our business coaching, excuse me, our business coaching uh, system, wow, is designed to get a client bankable. And what that means is not just building their business credit profile, but also all the other things that lenders look for when extending premium loan products such as SBA, corporate only financing, business term loans, business lines of credit. Okay. So if your business is not bankable and has all those features, right, which is business credit, business financials, personal financials, are all the legs to becoming bankable in order to qualify for a premium loan. Our software is designed to get any business to become bankable as fast as possible. Our goal is to get them bankable within 4 to 6 months. And that may vary depending on the business type, the business owner's credit and finances and things like that. But Black Label CRM is the most automated business credit and business funding software, white label software on the market. You actually put it on your domain, your brand, and you market to your people, and they always see is your brand. But we have made a great deal of updates over the last few months on a lot of features. So I'm going to be going through the new features every week to get everybody, updated on what those features are. Okay, so that's my main priority in 2024 is to do more teaching, more explainer live shows um, to go over all the features. If you don't know what the features are and how to use them, then you're kind of in this, stuck, perplexed situation, right? So we want you to understand the features of all the features within the software. Sorry, this cough has got me all off kilter. Um, so what I'm doing now is I'm going to log in to one of my uh, uh, test clients or business profiles that I have in the software, and then I'm going to start going through the features. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Yeah, sure. Okay. All right, so this is the back office panel, right? This is a client that I put into the system, right? It's one of my businesses, but it's just listed here for show. So we kind of changed the layout a little bit. So we have the end user information. So the first thing, when a client completes a scan, um, the software automatically creates this username and password and sends them a link to the client portal that they can log in, right? And then we have your coaching and package. This is our coaching protocol, the Become Bankable coaching protocol that we follow, okay? To check all the boxes, complete all these steps, and like I said, 4 to 6 month time frame. Then our member CRM is where the scan results come. So this is where you see everything, right? Here you'll be able to see the coaching notes, the finance agents notes, concierge notes, document collection notes, and things like that. And then you'll see the different loans that they are pre-approved for, and any updates there. Here's where we show you the date of the application, the PDF. We can download the PDF, or the scan turns into the loan pre-application, and then entered into the system and things like that, and completed. So it's very automated. Down here, here are all the lenders, all the items from lender compliance. This is your business credit foundation, your entity filed correctly, your business location filed correctly, your phone number is listed with 401. You got a toll free number, you got a fax machine, you got business emails, you got an EIN, you got a business bank account, and you got your NAP validation, your listing, your state secretary of state, county, state, city license, IRS, bank account listed correctly, 401 directory, all that. So the software is checking 150 data points that are public record on that business name that is entered into the software. Okay. Second item of lender compliance is, do you have a bank account, right? Some of the stuff needs to be verified and updated, or just the question answered. When was the corporation established? What do you do? Yada, yada, yada. Owner's credit, bank rating score. Bank rating score is very, very important because if you don't have a certain bank rating score, you're not going to get approved for any of the premium loan products. You can get alternative financing, asset-based financing, equipment financing, but to get a business term loan, SBA loan, or a line of credit, corporate-only financing, you have to have at least a low 5 bank rating score, which means you need to have at least $10,000 as your daily average balance in your business checking account for 90 days, right? If you got $10,000 is your daily average balance over 90 days, then you have a low 5 bank rating score. If you are in the fours, low 4, mid 4, high 4, or threes, then you will get denied, okay? Because that means that your daily average balance is less than $10,000. All right. Assets online analysis. Lenders are now looking at your NAP validation, your web scores, things like that. You don't have a strong web presence, social media presence, all the backlinks, SEO, they might assume that you're not a serious business owner, right? Any assets you own, or the business owns rather. Okay. So we have all this stuff laid out, what basically step-by-step instructions of how to accomplish these within the software. The software recognizes this business already has 3 reporting trade lines. Okay, and already has a business credit score and a business plus profile. All right, FICO and business lending, all these different things. So we want to make sure you have experienced business setup, credit safe business. These are business credit monitoring entities. Equifax business, D&B, Dun& and Bradstreet business credit report, business credit scores, okay? things like that. And then any of the trade lines, vendor accounts that are selected in the software. These are all vendor accounts, vendor trade lines for products and services. Down here, we have actually cash cards, lines of credits that startups can get, as well as established businesses. Nowadays, you need to have at least, I tell my clients to get 5 in this area that they need to use on a regular monthly basis, and get 5 in this area, because you need so many vendor accounts, so many installments, and so many revolving accounts on your business credit to have a strong business credit profile. So all that stuff comes into play. All right, but that's the software does all this for you and tells you all you got to do if you see a red X is address that issue, right? And then we have our credit card funding estimator here, right? This is about to be automated, where as soon as they do the scan, they answer those questions, and we have the rest of our databases that we're integrating with the software. This will be auto-populated and generate a funding score, right? A score between 90 and 100. You got potential fundability for business only at 80 to $100,000, or personal and business is 90 to 120. It's basically more funding by getting unsecured loans, business personal, credit card, business personal, a funding range. Okay, we call it UBF, or unsecured business funding. All right, but yeah, if you don't have at least a 60, right, 60 to 69, then you're not going to be you're not going to get anything on this area. But this is a very powerful tool to be able to utilize to help your clients understand what their fundability is today and what needs to be done to get them to become bankable. Okay, so that's how the software is laid out. So the feature that I'm going to go over today is the credit report. We now can enter or import a credit report, 3 bureau credit report called MyScore IQ Business, right? There's regular MyScore IQ, which is owned by Identity IQ, but there's also a MyScore IQ Business, where we're getting the 3 bureau FICO 8 credit scores on the personal and 2 business credit scores, which are Experian Business and D&B, right? And let me go in and show you how that works. So I'm going back to the end user, or I can go to the member status CRM, doesn't matter. All right, all I'm going to is go log in as user. Okay, so once I log in as a user, so now I'm in the client portal. This is where the client will see when they log into the client portal, right? All this will be under your brand, right? So they have their business name and their name, right? If they want to submit a help desk ticket, they click there, they fill it out, and that help desk ticket comes to you. You get an email notification, but then you will log into the admin panel and address that question directly from the software and respond to the client right there. Okay, so this is a snapshot. What's pre-qualifications? How many things of lender compliance they got? There's 20 items of lender compliance need to be completed, right? This particular company has 16 out of the 20 completed. Needed 4 more to be completed, but that's not going to hinder them from becoming getting a funding now. But to become bankable, this will need to be 20 out of 20. Okay, and then the optimize the reporting. This is the setting up of the business credit profiles, and also having good personal credit. Then the next step, each of these are different modules in the becoming bankable section. Okay, so the client is following along with each one of these, and then once they have these completed, they move on to the next section. By the end of this, when they become bankable. Okay, so everything's done for you right there, mapped out for you. You don't have to figure it out. All the resources to complete each task are already in the software, the whole nine, right? And a lot of these vendors that we have in the software to complete these tasks, you can be affiliated with, and you can keep 100% of the commission. So it generates more revenue as well. Okay, and through the weeks, throughout the year, I'll be showing all of these different features, because we're making a lot of updates on right now. We've just implemented our white label loan processing department. So now all software users have their own loan processing department that operates under their brand, right? White label loan processing. So when the scan like this comes in, right, we can we know who the software user it came from, and we call that client on behalf of your company if you have the software. And we collect the supporting documents, and then we submit the loan package to a lender. And then once they get approved, you get you're paid your a percentage of the commission, not 100%, but you get more commission. You get a nice commission if you do us, but you can also do it yourself. You just have to do all the work yourself. With the opt-in of the loan processing department, we're doing all the work for you. So you're not going to get 100% of the commission. You're going to get 35% of the commission. It's not a secret, but when you think about it, if you're just referring these businesses for loans under your business, it's almost like a white label referral agent. So you're getting 35% just for referring a business to get funded through your company. Okay. So back to the download reports. So this is where we'll go to upload. The client will go to upload or import their MyScore IQ business. Now, either they have the credentials, if they have a MyScore IQ business model, they can just click here and enter their username and password and security code, right? And then it will import that credit report, and then that funding estimator, all those other things will be populated into the software. The credit card estimator, things like that. Okay, if they don't have MyScore IQ business, then they can click here. So it says right here, view and integrate your three personal credit reports and FICO 8 scores for better funding, pre-qualification access, and monitor your business credit with both Experian and Dun& Bradstreet. Integrate your business credit reports with the Intelligence Score and Paydex Score. See UCC code, filing, public records, and files. So all these things are coming because those things, the UCC code and the filings, that is on some business credit reports. Okay. If they don't have it, they just click a button and it takes them to the page, and then they can just sign up for it. Now, because it is the 3 bureau FICO 8 and 2 business credit scores, it's $49.99. Now, you get, like I said, 3 bureau FICO 8 credit scores, business credit 2, 3 bureau daily credit monitoring alerts, right? You get the identity protection monitoring, IQ alerts, and application monitoring. So you're getting it's worth it. It's worth it. It's a little bit more, but it's worth it because it's we're helping people become bankable and get access to funding, credit cards, trade lines, all those things, so they can more fortify their business financial footprint and access more funding options, more financial options for their business. So it's a lot. But that is that's the feature that I wanted to go over today, is that we can now import these credit reports and these 2 business credit reports, and relatively simple, and then that's going to assess. And the reason we're using this model because it's the only one that gives us both, personal FICO 8 scores and 2 business credit scores. And also it helps you to monitor your business credit as well as you're building business credit to become bankable. Okay, so that is the main feature. We also kind of redesigned the layout too. So now when a client comes in, they didn't have access to funding. That was down here under optimized reporting before they can access funding. Now it's at the top, so they don't have to necessarily become a paying client before they apply for funding. So these are basically the gold house means that they've already applied. The red dash means that don't qualify. If there was a green plus here, then that would make it so that they did qualify, right? And then once they clicked it, a pop-up comes up, something like this, right? And they scroll down, and then at the bottom of this, which is their scan form, they'll have to fill in the rest of this data because this becomes the loan application or the pre-application. There'll be a button down here to click submit, and then you can apply. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and log out of this one and log into another one and show it to you that way. That way you get a better understanding of, let me go back here. So I'm going to use this one. So this one's just put in there. It's not even a real company, but I can show you what I'm talking about. Okay. So now, so you see what I'm saying here? So if I went to this said telling them I'm pre-qualified for a business term loan, I clicked on business term loan, then they pop up here, right? The business address, information here. I'll fill in this a little bit, tax ID number, when the business was started, bankruptcy, is there any, is there other financing in place? No, right? Then we put in this information here, and then so on and so forth. And then we click submit, and that begins. Now, once that is clicked to submit, a green box will come up here. Let me just do it. Why not? Let me just do it. All right, let me see if it'll. So it's asking me to fill in some of the other spots here. Okay, how much you're looking for? So let's tell you. Let's just say 50,000, 25 to 50,000. What is your current cost most concerned with? You want the lowest interest rates, getting money as soon as possible, payments, so on. I'm gonna say, you know, getting get as much as possible. All right. Uh, what was your revenue last month? Let's just say 25, 50,000. What's the purpose of that? Let's just say working capital. Okay. When was the business incorporated, LLC? Let's put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What state? We're going to go with Florida. Why not? No. All right. Address. Let's just put this address. Email. We can just put this email. Date of birth. Personal income, let's say 150. Social, there we go with 89. Okay. And then we got what percentage ownership do you have? Now you need to have more than 51%, but if you and a partner can apply at the same time, you got at least 20%. But I'm just going to go put 55%. How many owners are there? Know what? I'm just going to change this to 100% and just do one owner. Okay, credit scores, drop down box, choose whatever your credit score is at. Last tab, are there at least 2 years of tax terms financial statements for this business? Let's say yes. All right, I'll talk how much capital was the initial investment for the, this is just information. It's a 20,000. Okay, boom. Application successful. Now you've completed the application for the loan. Okay. Then if I refresh this, go here. Now we have to. It has to be accepted on our end. Once it's accepted on our end, there'll be a green folder here where you can upload your supporting documents. Okay. And when they access that, it will say, you know, it'll give them a list of the documents for this loan type that we need, right? So each one of the loan products has its own preset filters for the loan documents or the supporting documents that we need to submit the application. Okay, so that's a new feature as well. Okay, I covered two. There's a lot, so I'm not going to do them all in one day, but you get the gist of what I'm saying. This is the most automated business credit and funding software there is on the market, where you can go really, day one, take a client into funding and get them stopgap capital or some working capital put in their pocket, and then upsell them to become bankable coaching, so they can get into better quality, lower interest, longer payment term type financing um, as soon as possible. That's the idea. The whole purpose, our mission, is to help more businesses have a stronger financial footprint so they can access the financial resources they need when they need them, not in emergency, right? It's always ready. It's better to be ready for some unexpected thing where you have those resources, lines of credit, or loans, or credit cards, or vendor accounts, whatever it is that you need to buy the products, to buy the supplies, to hire more people, things like that, so you can keep your business going. Don't wait till something bad happens and then try to start doing this. Get it done, do it right, and become bankable, and then stay bankable. Actually, our become bankable coaching is designed to get them bankable. Also, will teaches them how to stay bankable as well. All right. Anyway, that's my time for this week. Listen, like, share, follow, all that stuff. Um, YouTube, Facebook, and let's get it. And if you want to see the demo, schedule an appointment. My name is Jeremiah Davis. I'm the funding coach. Peace.